There we go. All right, we're gonna break down TV today. We're gonna start with guitars first because that's kind of like the main sound throughout the entire song. And a lot of people ask what kind of guitar I used. So I'll show you the guitar I got. This was the riff that I started with. All right, so let's break it down in the session. This is the intro, the nylon guitar. And all I have for it is glue compression, EQ, a little bit of distortion, and that's it. The distortion's not doing too much, it's just adding a tiny bit of just like crunch or something, but I don't know, I like how the decapitator sounds. This is the strumming part. And then I had another strumming part that was kind of playing more power chords, so like a lower part of the nylon guitar. So I'll solo that right here. So I know it kind of sounds shitty by itself, but when you put those two together, for some reason, it sounds really good, in my opinion. Literally, I'm using just Ableton plugins, some delay, but just to spread it out. So this is what it sounds like together. So much energy, I loved kind of how that sounded. Over here in the second chorus, I actually changed the chords and then I added some electric guitar, just like little reverb pluck guitars. So I'll solo that right here. Three plugins for this guitar part. I'll take them off so you can hear it. So that's simple, like nothing. That's pretty much it. So all together, these guitars sound like this. So those are the guitars, pretty much the entire way through. Let's move on to bass. So bass, I use a real one, just playing. It's very simple, just playing the, you know, chords. And then I also have a synth bass playing in the chorus. And this was from the OB6 synth, so it sounds like this. Just EQ sculpting, side chaining with the kick, and then a glue compressor. This Corpus plugin, it's actually a stock plugin from Ableton. It makes things just sound way fatter, so I like to use that. And then just like another small EQ. And then I'll layer that with the guitar so you can hear it. It's nice. Synths. What I really liked about this one was the post-chorus synth. A lot of people asked about that. And this one was used with the OB6 with like a lot of effects. So I'll just start with that one. I just added a shit ton of like reverb and delay on it, but I think the delay was inside the actual synth. So what we have here is distortion with the decapitator, just to squeeze it, add some reverb, glue compressor, and then some subtractive EQ after that. So I'll just mute all these plugins so you can hear the original sound with the delay because that was in the synth. So the original sound itself kind of has distortion too, but I just wanted to have a little more grit to it, almost make it sound like a distorted guitar, but with a synth. We also have this one in the chorus. So with this sound, I essentially just added reverb and delay and some Corpus, which makes it sound more metallic. This is without all the effects. And this is with all of them. Really spacey. I love that sound, and I think it paired nicely with the guitars, so I could play it with it. Kind of makes it more dreamy and spacey. On top of that, I used, it's called a Critter Guitari, I think. It's this thing right here, this little guy. I'll sell that. So I think this kind of did the same thing as the other synth. It just made everything spacey and dreamy. So let's pair that with the guitars and bass and see how that sounds. Love it. And then let's hear this kind of post-chorus part with the synth. So those are the synths in the song. Let's move to drums. I'll solo the drums so you can hear everything that's happening. Cool. So let's start with the kind of percussion stuff. I have like a lo-fi kind of hi-hat loop here. And then I added just like some percussion loops. And then a tambourine. Awesome. I have another group right here called main drums, which is just kick and snare. So this is just snare and percussion. And then just add the kick and then the crash. And these are all the drums in the chorus, basically. I'll solo the drums, synth, bass, and guitar together, just so you can hear what it sounds like. So those are the drums. All right, vocals. Mia recorded vocals in New York and then she sent it over to me. I have it in two groups here. I have verse vocals and then I have chorus vocals that I separated into two different groups. This is the verse, and I'll play a little bit.
I've been feeling kind of fucked up lately, staying up and watching too much TV, going places where I know I shouldn't be.
So right there, I automated some delay towards the end of the phrases, just to like kind of fill up the space in between like the breaks of the verse right after the end of the phrase. So it automates up towards the end of the phrase.
No, I shouldn't be.
Other than that, I also have slight delay, de-esser, compression, subtractive EQ, a little bit of decapitator, just to bring some edge to the voice. I think it makes it less clean and a little grungier, which is what I was going for this song. My vocal chain I used, this is like a little vocal chain group. All it is in this thing is CLA vocals. Pretty simple, but it does bring a lot of life to the vocal. I also had to do a lot of subtractive EQ and auto-tune. So this is without any plugins.
I've been feeling kind of fucked up lately, staying up and watching too much TV, going places where I know I shouldn't be.
Hello? Hello? Spam call? Okay. Hey guys, so my camera overheated. It just stopped recording, so that's why I'm in new clothes. And let's keep going. All right, so what we have here is the chorus group vocals in green, but basically what we have here is chorus main lead. So I'll play that.
Come here, can we get it right? I just want to tell you something.
So that's the lead part. I have this falsetto high. It's like super breathy. And then just one harmony, low harmony right here.
I just want to tell you something.
And then a falsetto high. So that one's more of like a belty voice. So I have a belty and like a breathy octave higher melody for the chorus. So altogether it sounds like this.
Come here, can we get it right? I just want to tell you something. All night, can you feel my heart is racing but is rushing?
So all of them are pretty much the same plugins. Maybe, I don't even know, maybe like EQ sculpting, definitely more reverb and delay for filling up each of the spaces for probably the high parts. I don't even have that much EQ on this high part. So that's the chorus, and I'll kind of play everything together here. Love it. So that's the chorus vocals. We also have these vocal layers that I kind of used. So in this area, basically just garnish that adds even more like space to the chorus on top of the main vocals. A lot of reverb, as you can see right here. Actually, I added my vocals in here. It's in this very, very last chorus, like the second half of the last chorus. Oops. Yeah, just a lot of reverb and a lot of EQ cutting and just kind of showing like the kind of highs in the EQ. So this entire group is basically the cave vocals. It sounds like they're in a cave or something. So all together, I'll add it with the music without Mia's vocals. So just like another layer, just for more space. And then effects. So effects, I have this drone. It's just a sample that I found. It kind of has like a reverse effect. So I'll solo that. Along with another drone, it's all kind of like reverse synth sounds. Kind of sounds like an Irish bagpipe, but like in the future. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the effects. Just this kind of reverse sound all throughout that kind of just adds into the chorus and fills it up. So I have those drones along with those cavernous vocals, and then her vocals kind of creates, a big kind of soundscape. All right, so that's pretty much it. That's TV in a nutshell. Let me know what you guys want me to do next.